You ran into Binance in front of the administration meeting. What are you doing here? After a little incident, they held a meeting of faculty and advisors. You are not our advisor. I fired you. Conflict of interest. What are you doing here? I need to talk to you. Brooklyn, listen. I know you must be pretty upset. I don't really want to talk to you more than I have to. I get it. Frankly, you creep me out. And as weird as my mysterious family is, I think they made a good judgment call to protect me from you. Okay. I'm going to ask you this again, and I want an honest answer. Are you my dad? Brooklyn. Is that why the Livingstons wanted you to stay away from me? I don't think so. Because my dad said he married my mom to protect her. That he was there that night because that was his job. I'd be lucky to be your father. But I'm not. Okay, good. Thank God, because I kind of hate you. Okay, good. But I offered to be. You offered to father the child of the woman who shot your girlfriend? You have issues, dude. I loved your mother. A little too much. I did. Yeah, right. So you accused her of murder. I didn't. I don't want to talk about this here. No, we are going to talk about this right now. You couldn't have her, so you took her down. She trusted you. She came to you. I was trying to protect her. So I ran to her parents. By the time I told them about the pregnancy, they already knew. How long did you date? We never did. Really, I couldn't get up the nerve. You? I was a geology geek. I was into rocks and playing my guitar. She was amazing. I couldn't ask her out. So I never really dated. She kissed me once. She said it felt very weird. So when they asked, I just went along with it. Why? She was my best friend and I was in love with her. I thought that if we pretended long enough, she'd believe me. I thought her parents knew about that. They did, but they didn't like it. So they broke up. And that was my chance. So you went it for it? They lasted a week broken up before they came up with the plan. We are both named John. So when she talked to her parents, she would say John, and they would just assume it was me. You wish. You know that's really sick, right? Sarah was special. She could convince anyone to do anything. Don't blame this on her. I was willing to give it all up for her. Say you were my kid. I offered to lie and say I was there. Her parents, like me, we come from similar places. And she said no. She chose him. So it started a rumor that she killed Mary because she was jealous. You tried to destroy her life. She and John ran off and got married. She confided in you. You said things when someone breaks your heart. You know how it frets people like to talk. So you turned her in. I didn't turn her in. You tried to get Ita in trouble for covering up Mary's murder. That's why you created dead. I thought she was dead. If you really knew her, you'd know she wouldn't do that. She and John got married, and the next thing I knew, Sarah Livingston was dead. I talked when I thought she was gone. She wasn't gone. The girl I loved was gone. Sarah Livingston was gone. So I had nothing to lose. I disagreed on how Ita and C covered things up. Sarah even hated that about the frat and the sororities. They pushed both of them. Did you tell them you were her fake boyfriend? That ended months before. I was sort of seeing Mary. Sort of seeing her? Oh, I thought Mary was the love of life. Mary was a sweet girl. Did you love her? Or were you just using her to get to Mom? It's funny, you remind me of her sometimes. She could be so bossy. Don't talk about her like that. What does it matter? She didn't deserve to die, and your mother doesn't deserve to be harassed like that. But Ita protected her. They protected their name. Your grandparents protected her. They paid off whoever they had to, and you kept quiet for a while. If it got out, they'd be shut down. So you played the role of mournful boyfriend and hurt best friend. It was the easier explanation. People knew she left me for John. When she died, I just said she was confused and depressed. You are a veritable Dawson Leary. So I laughed and created that. A few of us did. In revenge, to try and uncover some of the crap they pulled. The hazing, the fake sisterhood. It was an incident. An incident that shouldn't have happened. And so what? So what if I took down your mother's memory? She already died the way they wanted her to, like none of it happened. Then why were you scared? About that, when I asked you, with all the papers and everything, I just didn't want to bring up the past. There's more than that. I didn't want to upset the family. My family didn't ask you to keep your distance, they paid you. No. Why? Why, if you were so adamant about uncovering the truth, why did you just give up like that? I've already told you too much. Wait. I just wanted you to know that what happened up there today was wrong. Your mother was born into something that was bigger than her. She didn't want that for you. Did they pay you? Excuse me? My mother's family. Shut it up, did they pay you? Be quiet. Why? It's not like they own the university. Or maybe they do. You know what? I don't care. I'm not going to let you keep lying to me. I told you too much. What? So they paid you help you get a job? What? In exchange for your silence? I told you it wasn't about protecting her anymore. So money was enough? They threatened my career. They put me through school. They got me a job here. So that was it. They wanted to keep you close. When your mother died, the only hope I had left was my career. They could have destroyed that. What do you mean when she died? You said they faked it. I never said it. But you knew it. You knew it because you knew I was her kid. Not at first. I believed them. At first I was a mess. Because you thought she killed herself. I was so angry with her. If she had stayed with me, she wouldn't have done that. I would have taken care of her. It sounds like my mother took care of herself. Sometimes, when you grow up like that, you don't learn certain things. Her mother wouldn't let her do a lot of things. Like what? Swim. She never learned to swim. Good excuse for drowning. But she didn't. A few months passed and I got a letter. From where? What did it say? What did it say? It didn't say anything, but it had a picture of you. Baby you. Really? Yeah. And they've kept coming throughout the years. What do you mean throughout the years? My mom died when I was little. I meant until then. Push for more info. No, you say throughout the years. Like you are still getting that. It was just an expression. Considering the situation, I think that it's best you drop my class. I spoke to the faculty about getting that another advisor. There's no that. We don't have fun. You do now. We won't. You don't know how to respond. Get excited. What? We won't. That won't. Wow. Good for them. What do you mean good for them? I'm not sure I'm staying. I have to go. You have had a long day, Brooklyn. Go get some rest. You head back to your dorm because you don't know where else to go.